Hello, dear friends. Today, I want to take you on a magical journey. A journey across deserts, through dreams, and deep into the human heart. This journey comes from the book The Alchemist, written by Paulo Coelho, a famous Brazilian writer. This book is about a young boy named Santiago who follows his dream. Along the way, he learns deep truths about life, love, fear, and purpose. The book teaches us that each one of us has something called a personal legend, a special dream or mission that we are born to complete. And when we follow it with our whole heart, the universe helps us. So now, get ready to walk with Santiago through towns, across deserts, and into ancient pyramids, all in search of a treasure and something even more important. Wisdom. The story of the alchemist. Once upon a time in the sunny land of Andalusia, in southern Spain, there lived a young shepherd boy named Santiago. He had kind eyes, strong hands, and a dream in his heart. He wasn't a prince or a rich boy, just a shepherd who loved to travel with his sheep. But Santiago was different. He liked to read books and talk to people. He wanted to learn more about the world. Every night, he slept under the stars. Every day, he walked with his sheep across the land. Life was simple, but not empty. Still, Santiago felt something was missing. He felt that he was meant for more than just taking care of sheep. One night, as he slept under a tree near a ruined old church, he had a dream. In the dream, a child appeared and took his hand. The child brought him to Egypt, to the Great Pyramids, and said, "There is a treasure waiting for you here." Then the child disappeared. Santiago woke up, confused but curious. The next night, he had the same dream again. The message felt strong and clear. So he decided to speak with a gypsy woman who lived nearby. She listened to his dream and said, "This dream means you must go to the pyramids. There, you will find your treasure." Santiago didn't know if he could trust her, but then something strange happened. He met an old man in the town square. The man wore a long golden robe and had a wise, peaceful smile. He called himself Melchizedek, the king of Salem. Melchizedek told Santiago something important. Every person has a personal legend. It's what you are born to do. Most people give up on their dream. But if you follow yours, the whole universe will help you. The king gave Santiago 2 stones, Urim and Thummim. He said these stones would help him when he had to make difficult choices. So, Santiago sold his sheep and began his journey. He took a boat to Africa and arrived in the city of Tangier. But on his first day, a man tricked him and stole all his money. Santiago sat alone in the market, lost and heartbroken. He could have returned home, full of regret. But something inside him said, "Don't give up. Keep going." He found work at a crystal shop on a quiet street. The shop was old and dusty, and business was slow. Santiago cleaned the shelves and gave the shopkeeper new ideas, like selling tea in crystal glasses. Slowly, customers started coming. The business grew. The shopkeeper liked Santiago, but he also shared a warning. "I once had dreams too, but I was afraid. Now I just survive." Santiago listened. He learned that people regret not following their hearts. After working for many months, he had enough money to go home. But instead, he remembered his dream and chose to continue his journey. He joined a caravan crossing the Sahara Desert. There, he met an Englishman who was studying alchemy, the magical science of turning metals into gold. The Englishman spoke about the philosopher's stone and the elixir of life, 2 legendary things that could bring wealth and immortality. But Santiago was more interested in nature. He listened to the desert, the wind, the silence, the stars. He felt that everything spoke the same language, the language of the world. One evening, the caravan stopped at a large oasis, a green paradise in the middle of the dry desert. While walking near the well, Santiago saw a girl with long black hair and deep brown eyes. Her name was Fatima. As soon as they looked at each other, Santiago felt something powerful, true love. He wanted to stay with her. He didn't want to lose her. But Fatima told him, "If you love me, go find your treasure. True love doesn't stop you. It helps you grow. If we are meant to be, you will return." With a heavy heart, Santiago left the oasis and continued his journey. Soon, he met a man dressed in black, with eyes full of fire and mystery. This was the alchemist, the one who could speak the language of the world. The alchemist told Santiago, "When you listen to your heart, you are close to your treasure, but you must be brave. Fear is your biggest enemy." They traveled together through dangerous lands. One night, they were caught by soldiers. To save themselves, the alchemist told the soldiers that Santiago could turn into the wind. Santiago was shocked. He didn't know how to do such a thing, but he remembered what he had learned, that everything is connected. He closed his eyes and spoke to the desert, to the wind, to the sun, and finally to the soul of the world. The wind began to rise. Sand blew into the sky. The soldiers were amazed as the boy stood still in the center of the storm. Santiago had done it, not with magic but with faith. At last, Santiago arrived at the pyramids of Egypt. He fell to his knees and cried with joy. He began digging in the sand where his heart told him to dig. But suddenly, a group of thieves found him. They laughed and beat him. One of them said, "I had a dream once about a treasure in Spain, near a ruined church under a tree." But only a fool would travel to find a dream. Santiago's heart jumped. That was the exact place where he had first had the dream, under the tree in Andalusia. With a smile, Santiago knew the truth. The treasure was not just gold, it was within him. The love he found, the lessons he learned, the strength he discovered. But still, he returned to the tree. And there, he found a chest full of gold and jewels. He had completed his personal legend. And now, with treasure in his hands as love in his heart, he returned to Fatima, ready to live a life full of meaning and peace. Final words. And that, dear students, is the magical story of the alchemist. It teaches us that our dreams are not just wishes, they are our purpose. We must follow them with courage, listen to our hearts, and believe that the universe is helping us, even when things go wrong. Remember, when you want something with all your heart, the whole universe will help you to get it. So, what is your personal legend?
Dear friends, if you're looking to grow, improve your English, and make your life better step by step, I warmly invite you to subscribe and join this journey with me.